Arsenal 2, Man United 3. We are bottling this league again. Wow, Waka, welcome back to another match reaction. And this is a horrible match reaction to record because I'm really pissed, man. This team is so annoying to follow, man, because after all these years, I just want to see Arsenal win the title again. And every time they are showing me that they are not ready to win the title. They don't have the mentality to just perform to the standards that they perform to when there's no pressure. Because every time when it's at the business end of the season, when there are important points to win, we don't do that. We just mess it up every time, man, and it's just so annoying to watch because you just see it happening, man. You see the sloppy passes, you see them just making the wrong decisions when in the first half of the season they're making the right decisions in the same moments. Players aren't playing to their level, and it's just really annoying, man, because you can see that the opponents don't even play at their best and they're still getting something out of Arsenal. Because if you watch this match, I don't think Manu was amazing, and they didn't even have to be amazing. They just had to sit back, give Arsenal most of the possession, and just strike when there are the moments where they can just hit Arsenal where it hurts. The first goal for Arsenal was a kind of bad cross from Nkapie. Saka gets the ball, puts it in. Timber and Martinez are doing some free wrestling. Hits Martinez and hits the back of the net. 1-0 up. We didn't really create anything before that. There wasn't that much danger from us. We had the possession, but not the shots on target, not the saves from Lemons because we were so dangerous and we were just knocking on the door. Nothing like that. Lucky goal. Then on the other side, we're just playing out from the back. Zubimendi gets the ball from Saliba, tries a one-time pass back to the goalie. Miss hits it just like Gabriel did against Bournemouth. And just like that match, the striker goes through one-on-one with our goalie, puts it into the back of the net, and we're 1-1. Straight after Zubimendi does get a chance, but he couldn't sort himself out quickly enough to get a good shot on target. It was blocked. Going to halftime, 1-1. Second half, we come out and it didn't even take too long before Man United gets an opportunity again. Dorgu, who's been on form the last couple of weeks, and he hits the ball from outside of the 18-yard box. Wonderful strike. The hits the crossbar and goes in, and it's just like, yeah, this is definitely that type of match where Man United just hits everything perfect. It was just a perfect hit, and yeah, we're 2-1 down, and for me, it did look like he controlled, or at least he took the ball with him with his arm. The arm was alongside of his body, but don't think that should count as it being a good handball for the rules. It should just be a free kick for Arsenal because he did handball it. He it's his advantage because if he doesn't do it like that, he doesn't get the ball to drop like that in front of him just to score that goal. But yeah, we're 2-1 down. We're making some substitutions. Jesus comes off for Jokeres. You had Marino come on for Zubamendi. Eze coming on for Ødegaard. You had Nkapie going off and White coming on. and we were on the attack because we had to make that 2-2, and there was an attack. As they had the ball, lays it off to Marino. Marino with the shot. Maguire goes for the block, and he blocks it with his hand. Uh, it's the hand that would hit the ground. Uh, that's the hand that would hit the ground after his block attempt because it's his support arm. But while it's still in the air, the ball hits that arm and makes it a easy catch for Lamont. That feels like a handball to me. The, uh, Even more than the Dorgu. I can somewhat accept the Dorgu one because after that he just hits a wonderful strike. So it wasn't as if it was that 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 handball just made it easy for him to just get a tap in. No, he did a lot more than that afterwards. But this one should just be a penalty for Arsenal and a chance to get to 2-2. But somehow they don't feel like it's a handball. It didn't hit Maguire's leg first, at least not from any angle that I've seen. So for me, it's just weird that it's not given as a penalty. We do equalize even after that, eventually with Marino hitting it home after a corner kick and after the ball just drops in front of him. Fortunately, it's 2-2, and we're like, okay, maybe we can get something out of this match. But no, it wasn't our night. We weren't on it. We lose the midfield battle again, and it's Cunha who picks up the ball this time, and he gets a free shot from outside of the 18-yard box. And of course, it's a perfect shot again. Bottom right corner, 2-1 down, or 3-2 down, sorry. And yeah, game over. The way the match was going, the moment that ball went in, I knew we were losing this match. We weren't going to get back level again. We were just done for it, man, because the whole match, there were too many sloppy passes, bad decisions, bad first touches, bad touches during a dribble. You could just tell that the players weren't on it. I feel like it's again the weak mentality. The players don't have the experience of winning any prizes, and that's slowing them down. That's limiting them. Their mentality just isn't there. They're too afraid to make mistakes, so they make those mistakes because they're thinking about it too much. I feel like, but yeah, I also don't think that Arteta does the right thing all the time because in this match, I feel like a quadruple sub was a bit much. Maybe make a triple sub and then see what you have to change after that. For me, maybe I would have taken off Trossard for Eze and then just leaving Odegaard on. Maybe you can still make the substitute for with Marino and Zubimendi and then the Ben White and Capier one, but just leave Odegaard on at least for 10 more minutes. Let's see what the combination of Eze and Odegaard on the pitch, and then Marino and Gyökeres as the attacking force can do. He didn't do that. He made an extra substitute compared to what I would have done, and it did lead to the 2-2, but also the overall play didn't improve enough for us to just deserve anything more than this loss. That's for me probably the worst thing. We didn't have the mentality. Our performance wasn't good enough, and Man United beat us at our stadium, and they deserve to beat us. I feel like that's the worst thing for me. If we lose, I want to see us lose because the team threw everything at it, but the opponent was just better, and I don't have that feeling after this match. I don't think Man U were just amazing. I don't think they had to be amazing because we were just way below our level. We just need to really evaluate and up the levels for the next couple of months and make this 4 point lead count. Because if we don't, we are going to be bottle jobs again. And yeah, the rivals can keep on laughing at us for the next couple of years. Because at some point, some of the teams are gonna overtake us, and our opportunities to become champions again are gonna fade away. Yeah, that's it for me for today. I'm just really down. I'm really annoyed. I'm just pissed. It's done. I just don't get it, man. Why are they like this? Thank you for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel for more content, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.